Ember, our dwarf tarantula, has outgrown her old enclosure. Watch this video to find out what she ended up in. Hello everyone, welcome back to Spooderpods. I'm David and today we are rehousing our dwarf tarantula C.Elegans tiger rump tarantula into her new enclosure. Now she's been in her old enclosure for quite some time and it was about time she got an upgrade. It's not much of an upgrade because she is still on the small side, she's not quite an adult yet, but it will give her a lot more space to burrow, a lot more space to explore and make it easier for us to stay on top of where she is. So what we did is we basically bought the same sort of enclosure but turned horizontally. So she now has 15 centimeters lengthways to explore and there's only 10 centimeters of height. Now she doesn't really need the height much, she just needs some substrate depth. So what we did is just flipped it over. Got it custom made by Interscapes as usual. You're probably hearing the name a lot on my channel. And generally we thought it'd be a much better enclosure for her to be in until she basically becomes an adult and goes into a full size one. So with regards to rehousing her and the process, what we did is we did have to dig her up a little bit out of a burrow, and then we were incredibly gentle using a just a very cheap brush, paintbrush, to get her into one of those little vials that we got our spiders in and then closing it off. What we did then as well is rather than sort of pushing her out of the enclosure, encouraging her out, stressing out further, we let her sort of come out on her own once the enclosure was set up and generally start exploring her environment. This helped to sort of reduce the stress on her and make the process a little bit more relaxed, because obviously it's stressful enough having a big house move for anyone, regardless of a spider. Now, if you're thinking about a C.Elegans, we were surprised at how much bigger and how colourful she had got, purely because you barely ever see them. There's a lot of misinformation about that online. I'll leave a card for a video exploring that topic now. If you're getting one, they're amazing, but don't expect to see them very much. But again, when we do see her, it's an amazing sort of experience for us. So how did we set up this enclosure? Now, unlike most other enclosures, I didn't really go for a theme with this one. I just wanted her to be as comfortable as possible. We put some decorations in there, popped some fake plants. We made her a pre-made hide so it's easier to locate her when we need to and feed her. Gave her a water dish back and generally just tried to keep it similar but different, just so it's more pleasant for us to observe, but also a good, decent husbandry environment for her. We also made the cave entrance quite obvious so we can put food out there, wiggle it around, or just pop it right there and see if she's actually eating it or taking it, rather than having to work out whether it's been crawled off or dragged elsewhere. But so far she's very happy in her new environment, she's enjoyed her first snack, and we're looking forward to seeing what she's going to turn out like when she gets a full-grown adult, and then there'll be another video like this. If you have any questions, comments, happy to hear from you down below, but in the meantime, from me and Ember, take care and see you later.